Welcome to Global Inspiration English, the channel where you can improve your English listening skills while learning from inspiring stories of extraordinary people. Today, we will explore the life of Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the greatest athletes the world has ever seen. By listening carefully, you will not only practice English but also discover how dedication, sacrifice, and self-belief can turn a poor boy from a small island into a global icon admired by millions. Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro was born on February 5, 1985, in Funchal, on the Portuguese island of Madeira. Madeira was a beautiful island surrounded by the Atlantic Ocean, but for Ronaldo's family, life there was far from glamorous. They lived in a poor neighborhood called São Pedro, in a small house that was cramped and simple. His father, José Dinis Aveiro, worked as a gardener and part-time kitman for a local football team, while his mother, Maria Dolores, worked as a cook and cleaner to support the household. Cristiano was the youngest of 4 children, with 1 brother and 2 sisters. Being the youngest, he was deeply loved by his family, but he also saw how difficult life was for his parents. His father sometimes struggled with alcoholism, and the family often lived paycheck to paycheck. Despite these challenges, his mother always did her best to keep food on the table and to make sure her children grew up with discipline and values. She later revealed that Ronaldo's birth was not easy, as she considered ending the pregnancy because of financial difficulties. But ultimately, she chose to give birth to him, and years later, she proudly watched him rise to greatness. From his earliest years, Ronaldo's love for football was clear. He would play for hours in the streets of Madeira, using whatever he could as a ball, even rolled-up socks or balls. Neighbors recalled seeing a small, skinny boy with big dreams, playing until late at night, refusing to stop until he was exhausted. His energy seemed endless, and his determination to win was already visible even as a child. Cristiano attended Escola Básica e Secundaria Gonçalves Sarco. At school, however, he was never an outstanding student. He was restless, full of energy, and often distracted. Teachers said he was difficult to manage because his mind was always on football. He struggled with discipline in class, sometimes skipping homework, and occasionally even skipping classes entirely. At the age of 14, he made a life-changing decision. He begged his mother to let him leave school and focus completely on football. His passion was so strong that he cried when people suggested that he should continue his studies. Eventually, his mother agreed, realizing that her son's talent was extraordinary and that his future was in football. Although Ronaldo later admitted that he regretted not finishing school, this sacrifice gave him the chance to pursue his dream without distraction. When Ronaldo was only 12 years old, he moved from Madeira to Lisbon to join Sporting Lisbon's academy. This was perhaps the hardest decision of his young life. He was just a boy, leaving his family, friends, and the island he loved, to live in a city he did not know. In Lisbon, he felt lonely and cried almost every night, missing his mother and siblings. But he knew that if he wanted to succeed, he had to endure the pain and focus on football. At Sporting's academy, Ronaldo's work ethic quickly stood out. He trained harder than anyone else. After official training sessions ended, he would stay behind, practicing dribbles, shooting, and free kicks until the sun went down. He was obsessed with improvement and pushed himself beyond what was required. Coaches were amazed by his dedication and recognized his incredible potential. He was obsessed with improvement and pushed himself beyond what was required. Coaches were amazed by his dedication and recognized his incredible potential. But life was not without challenges. Some teammates mocked him for his Madeiran accent and for coming from a poor family. They laughed at his simple clothes and sometimes called him names. Instead of breaking his spirit, these insults fueled his determination. He promised himself that one day he would prove them all wrong. At the age of 15, Ronaldo faced another major obstacle, and doctors discovered he had a racing heart. The condition was dangerous and threatened to end his football career before it truly began. His mother was terrified, but after successful laser surgery, Ronaldo returned to the pitch within days. This near-death experience made him even more determined to succeed. By 16, he was already training with Sporting's first team, and at 17, he made his professional debut, impressing fans and scouts with his speed and confidence. Ronaldo's big opportunity came in 2003 during a friendly match between Sporting Lisbon and Manchester United. That night, an 18-year-old Ronaldo played so brilliantly that United's players asked their manager, Sir Alex Ferguson, to sign him. Ferguson agreed, and Ronaldo joined Manchester United for £12 million, the most expensive teenager in English football at the time. Life in England was a new challenge. Ronaldo did not speak much English and felt homesick. He was also given the famous number 7 jersey, previously worn by legends like George Best, Eric Cantona, and David Beckham. Many doubted whether this skinny teenager could handle such responsibility. At first, he faced criticism for being selfish and too flashy, always trying tricks instead of playing as part of the team, but Ronaldo was determined to improve. He spent hours in the gym, building his body. He studied his mistakes, listened to Ferguson's guidance, and slowly transformed into one of the deadliest players in the world. By 2006, Ronaldo was already one of the most exciting young talents in Europe. In the 2007-2008 season, he reached his peak at United, scoring 42 goals, winning the Premier League, and lifting the Champions League trophy. That year, he won his first Ballon d'Or, becoming the best player in the world at just 23 years old. In 2009, Ronaldo moved to Real Madrid for a record-breaking £80 million. At his presentation, 80,000 fans filled the Santiago Bernabéu stadium to welcome him. Over the next 9 years, Ronaldo reached unimaginable heights. At Real Madrid, he scored 450 goals in 438 games, becoming the club's all-time leading scorer. He won 4 Champions League titles, 2 La Liga trophies, and countless individual awards. He also collected 4 more Ballon d'Or trophies, bringing his total to 5. His rivalry with Lionel Messi became legendary, dividing fans and also inspiring both players to push themselves to the limit. Some of Ronaldo's most memorable moments at Madrid include his hat-tricks, decisive Champions League matches, and his incredible bicycle kick against Juventus in 2018, a goal that even rival fans applauded. His time in Madrid cemented his place as one of the greatest players in football history. While conquering club football, Ronaldo also carried the weight of his nation. Portugal had long been a talented footballing nation, but had never won a major international trophy. That changed in 2016, when Ronaldo led Portugal to victory in the European Championship. Though injured in the final, he inspired his teammates from the sidelines with his passion and leadership. Portugal defeated France, and Ronaldo lifted the trophy in tears, fulfilling a lifelong dream. In 2019, he added another title, winning the UEFA Nations League with Portugal. He later became the highest-scoring player in international football history, breaking records that many believed were untouchable. In 2018, Ronaldo left Madrid for Juventus, seeking a new challenge in Italy. Many doubted he could continue his dominance, but he quickly proved them wrong, scoring goals and winning titles. His professionalism and mentality impress even his critics. In 2021, he returned to Manchester United, the club where his global stardom began. Though the team struggled, Ronaldo delivered unforgettable performances, including crucial goals and hat-tricks. In 2022, he shocked the world again by joining Al-Nassr in Saudi Arabia, embracing a new adventure and bringing global attention to football in the Middle East. Beyond football, Ronaldo is a devoted father to his children and a partner to Georgina Rodriguez. He remains close to his mother, who played a crucial role in his journey. Despite his fame and fortune, he has not forgotten his humble beginnings. He often donates to charities, hospitals, and schools, quietly helping those in need. What makes Ronaldo truly unique is not just his talent, but his mentality. His strict diet, relentless training, and dedication to improvement are legendary. Even in his late 30s, he trains with the same intensity as a young player. He believes that talent alone is not enough and that success is built on hard work, sacrifice, and discipline. Cristiano Ronaldo's life story is more than just football. It is the story of a boy who grew up in poverty, faced countless obstacles, and never gave up. From Madeira to Manchester, Madrid, Turin, and Riyadh, he has shown the world that your background does not determine your future. His story teaches us that success requires sacrifice, resilience, and belief in yourself, no matter what others say. Ronaldo's journey continues to inspire millions of fans across the globe, and now, it is your turn. Whatever your dream may be, chase it with passion, discipline, and determination, just as Cristiano Ronaldo has done. If you enjoyed this story and want to keep improving your English listening skills through inspiring life journeys, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Global Inspiration English, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next episode. Remember, every time you listen, you are not just practicing English, you are also learning lessons that can guide your life. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.